So when someone's been injured, there's a certain amount of damages that can be recovered. Can you go through what those are?
There is the component of damages can have sort of a broad spectrum, and obviously you have to have evidence of these damages to recover them. But what you see a lot of time in injury cases are the medical expenses that were incurred. You're entitled to your reasonable medical expenses caused by the injury. The lost wages that you suffered if you miss work from the accident. If you suffer an injury that is significant enough that you lose the ability to earn the same level of an income that you had, that is a loss of earnings that you would be entitled to recover. There's also a component of damages for your pain and suffering. Obviously, as we know, when you're injured, some of these injuries can be quite painful. They can take a number of months to heal, or there may be permanent injuries. All of that is compensable as pain and suffering. In addition to the pain and suffering, there are damages for the loss of enjoyment of life, things that you could do before, that you participated in, that you enjoyed, that you're just unable to do, or unable to do to the extent that you could before. I'm a terrible golfer, but I still golf and I enjoy that. If I'm injured in an accident and it's to the extent that I can no longer golf, that would be just an example of a loss of enjoyment of life. Now, obviously, if you're in an auto accident and you've got damage to your vehicle, there's also going to be some property damage components. And if your vehicle can be fixed, but it's not worth as much after you fix it, which is often the case when vehicles have been damaged, you may have an additional component of property damage for that. But those are generally the damages that you see in injury cases and automobile cases.